Future where every child with an acquired brain injury receives truly personalized support for their learning. A future where their unique cognitive profile isn't a mystery, but a clear map guiding their path back to school and life. This is the vision behind CARE. Hi, my name is Grace, and I'm a pediatric occupational therapist and a doctorate student in School of Education. And today we're going to explore the potential of an AI powered tool that doesn't exist yet but desperately needs to. But first, let's talk about my student Maya. Maya was my 9-year-old student, and at just 5, she bravely battled an aggressive brain tumor. She recovered incredibly well, but the invisible impacts lingered. And despite her recovery, Maya had to retain her grade due to prolonged hospitalization and academic challenges. The real heartbreaking challenge? Maya began receiving special education services under an autism spectrum disorder diagnosis. This was based solely on symptoms she displays: inflexible thinking, difficulty with social cues, and symptoms common after brain injury, like brain tumor. But Maya is not autistic, and this became a profound problem because all her vital services, all her support, was based on a primary disability diagnosis that didn't truly understand her brain or her needs. This isn't just a misdiagnosis. It's a stark example of a system lacking the nuanced insights, the collaborative pathways, and the personalized understanding that children like Maya desperately need to truly thrive. So let me explain acquired brain injury, or ABI in short. Acquired brain injury is a damage to the brain after birth, and it can be either traumatic or non-traumatic, such as a brain tumor, or traumatic, such as a concussion from sports injury. ABI in children is devastating, but the challenges don't end with physical recovery. The cognitive impacts, memory, attention, processing speed, are often subtle, dynamic, and profoundly impact their ability to learn and thrive in school. Current assessment methods are often static, time consuming, and don't provide the real time, nuanced insights educators need to tailor support. And this leaves systemic gaps, leading to frustration, academic struggles, and sometimes children falling through the cracks. So let's see what the data says. According to the CDC, 2.3 million children under 17 have been diagnosed with some sort of brain injury till 2022. Unfortunately, less than 7% of general education teachers receive brain injury training, and the majority of parents reported that they struggle with poor hospital and school communication and coordinating care for their children with brain injury. So, how can we best support children like Maya across their recovery journey? And my answer is CARE. It's a cognitive assessment and reintegration evaluation. It's a conceptual framework for an AI powered tool designed to bridge this critical gap. Imagine leveraging digital handwriting analysis to detect subtle motor and cognitive changes, using speech patterns to infer processing speed, or sensor based data to understand attention and engagement. Now, why AI? Because this tablet based system generates massive amounts of complex, nuanced data, far more than any human can process efficiently. AI is essential to handle the big data volume. And more importantly, AI's machine learning algorithms are uniquely capable of identifying subtle, non obvious patterns within this data. These patterns might be in the micropauses in speech, the pressure variations in handwriting, or the slight shifts in engagement detected by sensors. And these are patterns that indicate cognitive shift, fatigue, or emerging challenges. Patterns are invisible to the naked eye but critical for personalized support. AI allows us to move beyond simple observations to truly personalized support and truly understand a child's evolving cognitive stance. Care wouldn't replace clinicians, it would empower them with data driven insights. It would provide dynamic, personalized learning supports grounded in clinical understanding for every child's unique journey. Now, let's imagine Maya in a different light with care. With care, Maya's journey begins even before formal treatment, in the hospital waiting room. Maya engages with a game or structured drawing on a tablet. And this isn't just entertainment, it's a creative expression that is subtly gathering initial cognitive data, building her baseline profile without her even realizing it. Secondly, during her ongoing recovery and treatment sessions, CARE continues to collect data, perhaps through digital drawing exercises, tracking her fine motor control and processing speed, or analyzing her speech patterns during conversations with therapists. This continuously refines her personalized cognitive profile, adapting as her brain heals. Thirdly, as Maya transitions back to school, CARE seamlessly follows. Her teacher, now empowered with insights from Maya's evolving cognitive profile, sees real time recommendations. For example, if Maya's handwriting fluency dips during a complex math problem, CARE might suggest a short break or a modified worksheet. Lastly, this rich, evolving cognitive profile is seamlessly shared and accessible across her entire care team. Her teacher receives recommendations for school, her parents get insight to support learning at home, and her medical team has a clear, dynamic picture of her cognitive recovery, informing adjustments to her treatment plan. You see, this isn't just data, it's a truly personalized collaborative ecosystem of support, ensuring Maya never falls through the cracks and always has the best path forward. So, Grace, what's the so what? Why does care matter beyond just school reintegration and helping educators and families achieve successful school outcomes? Because its potential impact extends much further. You see, you can imagine care in hospital settings alone too. Take children with cancer receiving chemotherapy. And these life saving drugs are known to cause peripheral neuropathy, damage to nerves affecting fine motor skills and sensation in fingers and toes. But unlike adults, children often struggle to express these subtle yet critical symptoms. And medical professionals are often playing a guessing game, delaying crucial treatment adjustments. Here's where care steps in. Through those same fun, creative expressions on a tablet, medical teams can non invasively understand when chemo drugs are affecting fine motor skills and sensory issues in fingers. It's easy, infection controllable, and eliminates the long wait for specialized neurological referrals and evaluations. This means care takes away the guessing game, providing real time objective data for medical professionals to make informed decisions about dosage adjustments, truly enhancing the patient care. Care isn't just about diagnosis. It recognizes that recovery journey spans across different settings and emphasizes ways to help in each of those settings with just right support. This expansion reinforces why care demands we confront real world challenges. Seamless data integration across disparate systems, absolute privacy and security for sensitive pediatric data, and rigorously addressing ethical AI concerns like bias and transparency. And crucially, it underscores the need to break down institutional silos, whether between school and home or hospital and education. Developing care requires a true interdisciplinary team with all stakeholders co designing every step of the way. Now, you can see that CARE's conceptual framework for children with ABI emerged from a truly interdisciplinary effort. This synergistic collaboration combined my advisor Juliana's extensive research to practice translation experience, the Success Lab's more than 9 years of clinical and evidence based research in school reintegration for kids with cancer, and Paula's expertise in speech and language processing. So, now, my challenge to you, to all of us, is this: how will we collaborate to build a future where AI genuinely enhances, rather than complicates, the care and education of our most vulnerable learners? Let's spark this dialogue and let's build care together. Thank you for your time.